versus Venia already right off the bat. And they're going to be starting on Smashville.
Oh, here we go. And again, like this is a rare treat to see Venia in losers. Again, the past couple of weeks, he hasn't lost a set, but now Jules off to a fantastic
but
start.
unfortunately, it was not Levin. He was only the bronze sword, I believe it's called, getting the forward into there. Still amassing a very, very respectable 40%, but Venia almost, he's missing the tech chases.
He threw the book at him, too. You saw that. I don't think he wanted that book in his hand.
Jewel is trying to catch maybe some sort of a jump lead with those forwarders over Venia's head. But right now, the momentum and movement from Jewel is nuts. Venia is starting to get a little something going, but Jewel is able to air dodge through that second up air.
There we go. Gets that conversion, gets the back air off stage again. Tries, this is going to be a very common theme for Venia, right? When he gets Jewel off stage, that's when he needs to put on the pressure, putting out those hydro pumps like he's been doing. But that's the nutty stuff.
Into forwarder. Jewel had to be so careful when he's up there against Venia like that. He has to react to those down airs with an up air of his own or something of the like, because otherwise he will be losing those stocks in a very, very similar fashion. Getting the late hit of the back air, not able to convert into anything, and Venia bouncing on the ledge, unfortunately, with his up B. Jewel getting the dash attack, but Venia still makes it right back on.
Yeah, fantastic DI coming out from Venia, able to get back onto the stage. Opting to try to go for a more projectile-based war here. Got caught by another one? He was just trying to charge, man.
The way that Jewel was able to catch Venia's drift like that was phenomenal. And I feel like that's a recurring theme for Venia, actually. I've been seeing him overcommit to those shuriken and get punished for it as a result. Jewel, unfortunately, not being able to convert off of the Arc Thunder. And right now, Venia has the stage control and is just applying all this pressure to Jewel, and Jewel misses the dash grab.
Yeah, and he lost his 11 sword as well, going back to the bronze. Let's see if he can try to get something out of this. Had an edge guard opportunity, did not expect the wake-up get-up attack from the ledge.
Yep.
One of the more dangerous options to go for, but he can catch opponents. You see him? What a mix-up. He thought he was going to go for a second back here, almost caught him with the hydro pump, managed to make it back to the stage safe and sound, somehow.
And, getting the jump lead with the back air, and right now,
the patience.
You know what? I like the idea from Jewel, but Venia positioned himself perfectly so that Jewel could do anything he wanted, but Jewel almost taking the stock with that neutral air. And
bro, what is going on?
The way that Jewel is just playing so aggressively off stage, he just has so much confidence and throwing the 11 sword.
You'll take it, I don't want it no more. Good at recovery from Venia. You saw him just scoop right above him to avoid that arc fire.
Doesn't want to get ledge trap. He doesn't want to be put into that scenario at all. And that is going to be the arc fire into the up smash. Classic Robin bread and butter.
And the 11 sword came back just in time for the up smash to connect.
And right now, this is a mostly even game is what I would say had Jewel not lost the stage control that he really, really needs. But he's able to reset it ever so slightly with the nair, but Venia able to, like, just too much.
Oh, he's out of jumps. He had to go for the early L win, but now he's got more vertical distance. Air dodges to avoid the follow-up, but he managed to get back onto the stage. He'll take that hit.
Fortunately, back out him right back on. Effectively resetting neutral, the Arc Thunder forcing a jump to Venia, and Jewel is unable to actually properly punish that. Regardless, right now, you see him hanging on ledge. Beautiful get-up option, air dodging through. So comfortable in the matchup, knowing that he will be able to actually go past the down smash. And right now, this is very, very scary for the Phantom Footstool. I don't think Jewel really intended that.
No, but what he is intending, he saw the opportunity, trying to get the tech creep, got a down smash, catching the landing. Jewel still surviving at 143%. The hydro pump not enough to get the kill.
Venia had the perfect idea with the windbox, but unfortunately he was not fast enough to be able to convert off on it. But getting the drag down back into the down smash, a really, really beautiful really beautiful conversion there.
I want to talk about that full hop that Venia did right there at the very end. He knew that Jewel was going to wait for him to land right there on the ground, try to counterattack him in some fashion. So what does he do instead? Just goes for a full hop, waits for him to whiff, goes for the whiff punish with a classic down smash. Doesn't have to aim it because it goes on both sides. Got the kill, and that's going to bring us to a game 2 with Venia in the lead. Remember, guys, this is a best 2 of 3, even though it's finals. It's a weekday. We got work in the morning. We got school in the morning. We got to go.
We have places to be, but opting through PS2, a very, very different change in pace compared to Smashville. This is going to be a stage that favors Robin, I believe, a little bit more, just because Robin is able to create the space that Robin wants to make. In Smashville, Greninja can be all up in Robin's face.
Speaking of which, Venia, he's just doing what he does best, just tacked on all this damage. He's going to take a single hit away, a point-blank arc fire. Not going to be able to get the mileage he wants out of it because Venia responding aggressively with that down air.
And it's very, very uncommon that you see Jewel miss the Nosferatu, but he's still going to be relatively unpunished for it. Fantastic parry from Venia.
He uses double jump, has to get back on. You saw the second that Venia recognized his double jump was gone, he immediately went for the ledge just to try to recover as fast as possible. He didn't want to mess with any shenanigans.
And that is going to be the Arc Fire into the up smash, taking the stock relatively early. Jewel bringing it all the way back from the deficit that he once had. Great patience, making sure that, you know what, he doesn't want to risk it, he doesn't want to risk rolling, he doesn't want to risk jumping out. He's just going to hold on to shield.
Yeah, meanwhile, you saw Venia was a little slow on the trigger there with the up smash, trying to get that kill, so Jewel was able to get out of there just in time.
This is really scary for Venia.
And you see him throwing out these arc fires on the ledge, gets it, tosses him back off, back throw at 83%, tries to get this edge. He just stood there, he knew he was going to roll! He knew, bro!
He positioned himself perfectly.
The spot dodge? Forward smash? Jewel, hold on, man. You can't do it like that.
Jewel, like, already, like, this game is completely different than what we saw in Game 1. Jewel is taking a dominating lead for himself. He has had enough. The forward not nearly close enough to the edge of the stage to where it's going to be a risk. The patience.
You can't count Venia out, man. He may be down 1 stock to 3, but I've seen him 3-stock any player in this entire venue. He could easily bring this back, and Jewel is not out of the woods just yet for this game number 2.
And that was a really, really awkward interaction with the Arc Fire there. The projectile unfortunately being neutralized. And right now, Jewel is struggling to land. He is off stage, just not where he wants to be.
Oh no! He's stuck! He's dead!
And just like that, despite those early kills, despite those beautiful conversions, Venia has brought it all the way back, only at 31%. And for a combo character like Greninja, this is nothing. Like, one good conversion is all that he needs. Look at that up tilt, putting him at 19%.
This could do a lot to your mental health as well, your mental damage to it. You have that 3-stock to 1-stock lead, all of a sudden it's kind of tight. Thankfully, Jewel does have this edge guard. He managed to get the arc fire, catches him off with another thunder. He's using all the spells in the book. Venia tried to avoid the fire.
He tried to go around. He tried to go drift back just a little bit, but unfortunately he drifted back slightly too much. Wow. The pace, that game just went by like so fast.
Yo, we got player mics? Look at that.
Yep.
What are you betting, nigga?
Now we can just hear the banter in between the games.
3.
Wow.
Counting you, Nova? Yeah.
I'm having fun listening to them, honestly.
Yep. It can speak for itself. It doesn't really demand commentary right now.
So Jewel managed to close out that game. It got a little scary for him. But here we go with the game 3 with the counter pick coming out from Venia. Now, Venia's been known to, like, not ban stages sometimes. He just likes doing that just because he feels confident on any stage. But this time it's his counter pick. Opts to go for Unova. Let's see if this can work out for him. It's his song. This is the song he always picks on a Pokemon stage.
And you see Venia, like, right off the bat, like, starting off with all this shield pressure. Really great punish on that multi-jab up, using his disjoint. Just able to convert so much off of it. And right now, Jewel has to find a way to get back on. But Venia not able to well, I completely lied. He was able to punish that cross-up really, really well.
So I'm going for the double nair to get the conversion going. Good punish. I like the drift from Jewel. He recognized that he was in trouble, that he was in danger. Had to fade away from that down smash, and now he's back on stage. Albeit kind of dangerous. He's at 108.
I love that. He was just like reading the fact that Venia was going to drift all the way in, so he just chased him back and dealt a little bit of thunder and shot him all the way back. But right now, he's trying to maybe lead a jump in with the Arc Fire regardless. That does go slightly to waste, and the up air unfortunately not connecting.
Now, one thing we got to remember, oh, he fell out of the second swing.
And almost dying to the back air, but not quite it.
Okay, setting up shop here. Let's see if Venia can try to get out of here. He's trying to stall, wait for the spells to get out there. Saw the book coming, opts to go for the air dash. Gets spiked.
Gets the up
by
B spike. Wow.
You don't see that every day.
The way that Jewel is just able to reverse the momentum on these stocks is like insane. Like Venia could be at 75% and he gets spiked, or he could be at like 60% and then he gets arc fired into up smash and he is dead. And you see Jewel living to such precariously high percentages because, you know, Robin, heavy, so difficult to kill, but the forward right there, more than enough to take out the stock.
Gotta get that critical hit you need to be able to finish him off. Now here we go. Jewel's got the advantage. The double swing off of Levensware. It's gonna deal a lot of damage. Tack on the arc fire off right afterwards.
Yep.
Just so much coming out from him. And you see it, like the technical prowess coming out from Jewel as he commands all of these spells.
And right now he's holding Levensware. You're going to be seeing him trying to hit Venia with it, but unfortunately not connecting it. getting the gentleman right there. Right now, this is very, very difficult for Venia. This is going to be so I love the way he is clinging onto the wall there.
He has to. Oh, he tried to mix it up, but Jewel was right there. The thing is,
beautiful commitment.
Jewel's like edge guard right there could have covered so many different options. So that was like the most optimal thing he could have gone for because of how many options it covered.
And that Arc Thunder not even making a noise already, just coming out so quickly, but allowing Jewel to get his footing a little bit better. Venia going in with a down air. I think he definitely read Jewel's directional air dodge downwards, but
last stock. Winner this is going to face off against Mr. E in Grand Finals. Who's it going to be?
Both of these players are ones that have a lot of experience against Mr. E, but Jewel racking up so much percentage with those 11 aerials.
Okay, 109. This is looking kind of tricky. Venia about to go home with a third place finish. Jewel has the potential to take this.
Yep.
Jab. Okay, we're big chilling right now. He's got the potential edge guard. Venia just needs that one opening. That very, very greedy air dodge he did there. Because he did upwards, so it puts even more lag right afterwards. And Venia is going to capitalize 48%. Just not letting him land. Is he out of jumps?
60% just from up airs. And that is the Venia mix, but the forward air scooping Venia all the way up. And that is going to be a 2-1 to Jewel. Venia not too happy about that one.
Bro, just swing. Like, literally what was going on there is you saw Venia caught him in the vortex, right? He was just comboing so much damage. He recognized that he was out of resources to try to get back down to the ground safely. And as Robin, that can be very difficult. But then there was one moment when he thought he had a true combo, a true confirm afterwards, and it just was not happening. He just swung. He just swung a forward air in the middle of the combo and got the kill. And he's going to move on into Grand Finals. Venia going down with a third place finish here at Xeno. Let's watch that one more time, shall we? So there it was. Like the jab, he was going to follow up right afterwards.
But even if I do believe that was very, very intentional from Jewel, but it's like when you're at this kind of a percent, it's so hard to be risking these kinds of commitments.
Okay, so he wasn't going for a follow-up right afterwards. He was just trying to he wanted to see what he was going to do as he fell off the ledge, and then the forward air came out. Or maybe he didn't even want to fall off the ledge. Maybe that was an accident. Maybe he wanted to jump. Maybe he wanted to drop through the platform. Regardless, because of that action, the forward air was able to connect. Thought he was going to be able to duck underneath it. Could not do it in time. So